Jamaal J-Crawsover Crawford. From the streets of South Seattle to the bright lights of the NBA, Jamaal Crawford's journey has always been about defying expectations, with a crossover that broke ankles and a gay me that broke records. At Rainier Beach High School, Crawford led his team to a state title in 1998, etching his name alongside legends like Nate Robinson and Doug Christie. His number 23 was retired, a symbol of the legacy he left behind. He took his talents to Michigan, where controversy couldn't stop his rise. Despite a 6-game NCAA suspension, he averaged 16.6 points as a freshman and declared for the 2000 NBA draft. Year 2000-2004, Jamaal Crawford, selected 8th overall by Cleveland Cavaliers. Then, after an hour, Jamaal traded to Chicago Bulls. Jamaal began his 20-year NBA journey with the Chicago Bulls. Year 2004-2008, the 52-point game. In 2007, Crawford scored the points against the Miami Heat, making 16 consecutive field goals and hitting three-pointers. This performance was especially noteworthy as the Knicks were down by 6 points after the first quarter, and Crawford's scoring surge helped them win the game. Year 2008-2009. In 2008-09, he would play only 11 games for the Knicks before being dealt to the Golden State Warriors in a trade for Al Harrington. 50-point outburst. He had a standout performance with 50 points in a game against the Charlotte Bobcats. Year 2009-2011. Crawford joined the Atlanta Hawks for their 2009-10 season. On January 15th, he made a 3-point shot at the buzzer to clinch a 102-101 victory over the Phoenix Suns. He averaged 18 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 2 assists off the bench. Crawford was a leading candidate for the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award and won the award in 2010. Year 2011-2012, Crawford signed with the Portland Trail Blazers on December 15th. In a game against the Blazers, he executed his 52nd career 4-point play, a feat that established an NBA record. Year 2012-2017, known as J-Crawsover, he became one of the most electrifying scorers off the bench the game has ever seen, a record 3-time Sixth Man of the Year, an NBA record holder for 4-point plays, and a magician with the basketball skills. Year 2017-2018. On March 30th, 2018, he had a 24-point effort in a 93-92 win over the Dallas Mavericks. In June 2018, Crawford won the Twyman-Stokes Teammate of the Year award. Year 2019. In 2019, at age 39, Crawford dropped 51 points, the most ever by a reserve, and the most by the oldest player to reach 50 in a game, a performance that capped a career defined by clutch moments and quiet excellence. Year 2020, he made his team debut on August 4th, 2020, against the Milwaukee Bucks, becoming the oldest active player in the NBA at the time at 40 years, and but 37 days old, as well as the oldest Nets player to ever appear in a game. He also became the 8th player in NBA history to appear in a game in 20 different seasons. Even in retirement, Crawford remains close to the game, lending his insight as a respected analyst and voice of the sport. More than a scorer, more than a sixth man, Jamaal Crawford is a legend whose love for the game, his city, and his community continues to inspire the next generation.
Trivia: did you know that Jamaal Crawford is Gatorade iconic 2003 commercial? The 23 versus 39, a young Michael Jordan plays an one-on-one game against his older self. The younger version's movements were performed by Jamaal Crawford, whose smooth handle and play style mirrored MJ's, while Crawford handled the on-court moves. It was an early example of digital face mapping in sports advertising and hidden gem in Crawford's story.